Hey guys, please excuse my appearance. I have that, I didn't let my hair dry properly before going out look. Anyway, hi, good morning, I can still say that. 11:48, I've been up since 9:30 and I had to leave the house at 10. So I haven't finished fully getting ready yet, so please excuse my appearance. Also, I think I've got tanned. Which is not ideal because I wasn't wearing sun cream. So, and I kind of react to sun cream, so it's like balancing the two. Anyway, hello. It is very, very hot outside, and it's only going to get hotter. Let me just, while that loads up. So yeah, I went to the doctor's. I had 2 appointments booked apparently, so one was at like 9:15 and the other one was at 9:30, and I missed the chance to go to the 9:15 one, so it's a 9:30 one. 10:30, I mean, 10:15, 10:30. It's 25 degrees outside, and it's only going to get hotter, like up to like 28, 29, so I'm toasty. Anyway, so, got the dressing changed. She said it's healing very, very good, to the point where next week I might not even need to come in, which is very exciting. And turns out, because I've not spotted some discharge on my plaster yesterday, and that's what I did last other time where I did get it changed for like a day, like I missed the appointment or something like that. And turns out that's normal because there is going to be a discharge because it's an open wound. It's just they need to know the colour of the discharge, which I didn't know. I thought something had gone completely wrong, but no, it's okay. So this time next week I might not even be needed to go in, which is brilliant if I do say so myself. And then what else is there? Yeah, she started to get some of the plaster residue off my leg because my leg has been attracted to plaster residue, and she also gave me some to put on when I'm at home, but I'll probably put it on after all the dressings have gone because I can't put it too near the plaster or the plaster will come off because it like destroys the stickiness. So yeah, anyway, it's Monday. Happy Monday. I slept really well last night. I think like 1 minute, let me go check. 8 hours and 47 minutes. So that's good. I'm trying to catch up on my sleep, which is why I haven't finished getting ready, and it might look ready but I'm not ready because I've got other things I had to do. I had to rush my medication. So anyway, so I went shopping on the way back because I had 8, 9ish, maybe £10 left over. I put my limit at 8 because I didn't want to count all the change because I'm lazy, and I'll use the change for other things. Anyway, so I went to Pound Stretchers, but after I went to Pound Stretchers I was thirsty, I wanted to call a drink, so I went to the shop and got this. Yeah, it's really all gone. Anyway, I'm going to get the strawberry, so I'll be glad I didn't get the strawberry. Anyway, Pound Stretchers, I went there yesterday. Now this could have constituted a haul if I'm being honest, but I'm not in the mood to make haul videos at the moment when everything's all over the place, so I'm trying to organise everything to be able to, before I want to make haul videos. Anyway, I got a big bag this time, so I got a couple of things which I also got yesterday. The first thing I also got yesterday was some candy floss. I'm addicted. This is really, really bad. And then one of these giant litre bottles of water. I'm more willing to drink it because it looks like a 500ml bottle, but it isn't because it's obviously wider, so it's like, I don't know. I drink it more and I'm going to put it in the fridge for cold water. Then I got a thing that I have been needing since I moved into my flat, but I still never got. Colander. It's only a small one, I think. Yeah, there's bigger ones like that because I used to put a big one on my head when I lived with my parents. Like, literally, I was obsessed with washing the colander to the point where I'd ask him to use the colander for that meal so I could wash it and then put it on my head. Anyway, just a colander. Because I need one for, like, pasta and stuff. Because I don't have a pasta colander or anything like that. I got crisps. I was going to get the ones I had yesterday, but I decided against it. So I got oven baked. These are one of my favourites. I also have other favourites as well, but these are one of them. And then I got some snacky treats as well as that. So I got 2 biscuits. They had the bacon ones and they had the cheese sandwich. I don't like the cheese sandwich. My boyfriend loves them. The bacon ones are not really good. I love the sour cream and chive ones. You can rarely find them. I found them once when he was here, but I really like those. But I also like the plain ones, but I do prefer the sour cream and chive. Biscuits. These are actually Maryland biscuits, so they're a bit on the pricey side. And lastly, I got some toffee. Yay, my dad loves toffee and so do I, so I'm going to eat some this all for myself. Anyway, so yeah, that's actually everything I got. And yeah, so the plan for today is still to get some stuff done, try and get some cleaning done, even though the heat will be quite unbearable, because I don't like to put that stuff on there. Put that there so I can put it away. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready as well, because I haven't finished, and I'm trying not to itch my leg, but it's so itchy because I'm having a reaction to the heat, or so because I can't bathe properly, so I can't scrub everywhere, like proper good scrub that you need in the summer heat, because of my dressings. So it's really kind of hard, so my leg's reacting to not having a good bathe as well. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to try and get some studying done as well. We'll see. I need to wake up a bit more, so we'll see about that, but I'll hopefully to get a few hours done, and then an hour later, and then that's it really. Bye. Hey guys, so I don't know where my tripod thingy for the phone is, so please excuse, you're currently resting on a water bottle. I should add, this is my boyfriend's cup. It's not my cup, but I like it. Obviously I'll clean it and let him use it when he's here. I like cups, and it's a really pretty one. It kind of reminds me of New York. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a little ramble. It's finally cooling down a bit. Let me just now I don't think we're due for some more hot weather for another few weeks or something. Let me just wipe my eyes. I started doing it because my eyes were going funny, and now it's like actually cooling me down. Anyway, so we're not really due for hot weather for a while. Today the highest was like 32 to 33 degrees, which I'm not used to, my body's not used to. I nearly passed out on the way walking to the food bank, because instead of waiting for the tram, which would have took longer, I decided to push myself and walk, which I shouldn't do, which is very, very naughty, especially in heat like this, especially with my health the way it is. But it took 5-10 minutes anyway, because I was plodding. But it got so hot, I was in the sun, there was no breeze whatsoever for like 30 seconds, and I felt like I was there for 5 minutes. It was horrible. So I nearly passed out. Anyway, I'm fine now. Hello. Sweaty. Aren't we all? I put a plaster back on this thing again. Basically, yesterday I got candy floss, and while opening it, I kind of sliced my thumb. And I put plaster on it, and then I took it off, then put it on again, and then took it off, and then now I've just put, well, not now. Well, I'm trying not to yawn. A while ago I put another one on because it started to get a bit sore again. So, stops me from like poking it and stuff. So say if I like move under here, like there's not a sharp bit, but there's like an edge, it doesn't hurt. So anyway, yeah. So today's the last hot day for a while. It's supposed to due to rain a tiny bit tonight, which it probably won't happen. So yeah, so it's finally cooling down now. I've still got my fans going. I'm trying to clear up an area so I can get onto my windowsill to open my window, because I have this thing and then a set of drawers, and then there's something else behind it, and yeah, it's kind of covering the whole side I can get onto. And the window is that side, on this side, so I have to get past that thing. Anyway, so yeah, so I got my feedback from my EMA. It was good. Obviously there can be some improvements. Like I said, I'm very happy with the 2-1, considering I was barely pulling like 2-2s and 3rds in my first degree. I think I'm doing quite well, because my first degree I came out with a 3rd, and that's mainly because of world religion, because I didn't really have my heart set on that subject. It was just convenient so I could study education studies. That's where my heart was, and that's where you could see the better grades. Anyway, so got my feedback back. I'm quite happy with my feedback. Very, very happy. Obviously there's some improvements, and I've also learned, not lessons, but I have ideas of how to improve my studying for next year, if that makes sense. So I'm looking forward to implementing that in like September time, October, because this is what confuses me. But anyway, we got I looked on the other modules and it tells us when our study materials can be dispatched. So for DE200, they're going to be dispatched on the 26th of August. Very good. However, no, the 26th of August, and the module website opens on 8th of September. Because realistically, as soon as the module website's open, I kind of would like to get a head start, or at least my plan was for the previous years to start reading the books early, which obviously didn't happen, but I'm trying to do that this year. And then for E219, the books will be mailed on the 16th of September, but the module website opens on the 7th of September. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I could pre-download the chapters and have like a listen to them, because listening to them by text-to-speech also helps. I don't know, it helps. So, trying to chew on. But yeah, I'm still a bit toasty. And yeah, so tomorrow I have to go to Blackpool for a few hours. But I also have to clean my flat, well, my living room really, because I'm looking after Poppy, which I'm kind of dreading, only because she doesn't really behave herself when she's here, and Rose is very well behaved when she's here. Like, you'd sit on the floor, play with her a bit, and then she would happy to cuddle up in your arms, or snooze on the settee, or just trot around. But Poppy, it's completely different. Like, you can't trust her on her own. Like, she'll try and get into corners, she'll try and lick plug sockets, no live ones obviously, and she'll just eat stuff off the floor, and it's just, I don't like it. I know she's a puppy and all, but I just gotta accept that she's completely different to Rose. But yeah, this is, sometimes I prefer not to look after her, unless it's in my parents' car, because my flat isn't poppy-fied yet, so I've got stuff everywhere and stuff, and I'm not rushing myself cleaning. So I don't know if we're going to spend like a few hours outside tomorrow, or I don't know. Because I've asked my parents, I would prefer to babysit Poppy at your house, because I know she's safe, there's nothing she can't get into, and I know it's safe for her, but my mum doesn't like me being at their house. So it's just like, because eventually I won't be able to, like, I'll be able to visit, but sometime in the future I might not be able to, like, puppy sit, because I'll already be busy for the whole day. So it's just like, yeah. Anyway, she's a joy, but my goodness, she's a pain in the bottom. So, yeah. But yeah, I had a nosy at that anyway. So, have to figure out how I'm gonna tackle that. But yeah, I guess it gives me more of a bit of a summer break to relax as well. So I don't have to think about uni stuff. Also, I've had a reaction on my feet. I'm not going to show you, but I've got like a bunch of spots all over my foot and ankle, and they're quite itchy. And I'm pretty sure they're from me wearing my sandals, because they're exactly where my sandals would go and where they would rub. So I think it's something to do with the heat, because I can't be allergic to my own sandals. But yeah. That's lovely. So I'm going to try and cool down a bit more. I might get some stuff done, but I can't wait for the cooler days ahead. I'm toasted. I don't like this. I appreciate summer. At the same time, when I have no ways to cool myself down, and fans that work and it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter, I don't know what to do. It's good for drying laundry though. But I think as soon as I get the money, I'm investing in an air conditioner. And if I don't use it till next year, that's fine. If I use it later this year, that's fine. I just want like a little air conditioner I can just plug in and go. So that's the plan anyway. It's like £80 or something, but that is the plan. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, this is weird. Starting the next day's vlog at midnight. Well, it's 12:01 AM. I don't think, yeah, I've already had my medicines. Anyway, I just wanted to ramble a bit. So hi, I'm just waiting for Summit to come. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. Basically, I feel quite agitated because of the heat, so nothing's cooling me down. Like, my flat feels like ridiculously hot, and it's cooler outside, which really annoys me. I have my windows open and all that stuff, but So yeah, so I've ordered myself a treat. It is literally a milkshake and some donuts from a dessert place. It's a Oreo milkshake, which I'll probably end up having tomorrow now because it is midnight. I'm just drinking my milk because I'm a child. So yeah, so I got the cost of living payment, which is why I was able to order that. So that's exciting. I just checked around like, I can't remember what time it was. I think around 10 o'clock. Yeah, like 9:58 or something, like that time. So nice. Yeah, so I ordered around, I got it around 9, half 9, 10 o'clock-ish. 9:58, obviously before then. Gosh, sorry, my eyes. So, I've done some things. So I've put more money on my electric, I put more money on my gas. That's what the main priority was for me when I got that payment, and then now I have a bit left over. So, I got some things. Some things that were needed. Obviously, they weren't essential. However, they were, 2 of them were for my desk, and 1 of them was for YouTube. You know where I'm going with this. If you don't, where have you been on my channel in the last year? Because it's been a year. So, not since I've had the channel. I've had the channel for 10 years now. Like, 10 years, it will be 10 years this year in April. Anyway, so I got a couple of things. I got these zipper pouches that I'm going to use to organise things. They were really cheap. There was like 20, I think there's like 21 of them. They're really cheap, so I'm expecting them to fall apart, which is what the plan is, because it's only temporary storage and like temporary pencil cases and stuff like that. But there was like 21, I don't know if I'm going to actually get 21 of them, but they were $11.99, so it says 7 colours, so I might get 7, I might get 21. I'll have any of them. And then I finally got a desk monitor stand for this desk. I've been wanting one for a while just because of the way my webcam is, my tripod and stuff. It's very dodgy the way it is, and if I move it the wrong way, it's going to go timber, so I needed that. And then I've also, thank you, invested in something for my desk again. Now, I have this light. It's very harsh, I don't like it. I'd like to have it as an emergency bedside light, so I decided to get a desk lamp. Can't show you it now because I'm on the wrong way, but it is basically, it has 5 colour modes, 6 brightness levels. Let me just, like, it goes from warm to absolute white, and it's quite high, which is what I'm happy about. It's quite a lot higher than this one, because when I was at uni, in my first year desk, I had, there was like a, if you remember, there was my desk, and then there was some shelves above it, and underneath the shelves was this whole massive tube light, and I switched it on and it was white light, and I actually enjoyed it. So that's also going to be handy for winter too. But I've got a silver one, which kind of matches my oh, what does it match? What does it match? The desk vibe. It goes with the colour because my computer's white, my screen's black, but, and obviously my desk is this colour. This is my dental desk, we all know this. And let me just, yeah, so you get to change the colours, and then you also get to change the brightness of the colour, which I really like. So I can have it on a dull light when it's like I'm chilling watching TV, which is my hope to do. 170-degree swizzle, and at the bottom, and then others I can't read. It has an auto timer. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, I've seen study streamers and study YouTubers for years have this similar lamp. It's not the same, but yeah. Also, what am I avoiding? I got a camera. Yes, you hear me right. I've got a camera. It's not coming till August, September time. But, and I've not paid for it all in one because I can't afford that. And I can't afford to save up. It's around £200 or something. And I can't afford to save up £200 or something without having the urge to spend it on like something else, like food or gas, electric. So I was like, so I'm paying it monthly, and it's exactly the same camera that I broke. So my, whatever it was, the SC, the WX, whatever it was, 500. It's the exact same camera. So that's exciting. Because obviously, if you didn't know, I dropped that one and it broke. And I've had my phone, I've had a bloggy, which I've seemed to have lost, which I need to find because I got clips on it. And I also have this camera, which is from like my 15th birthday, like 10, 11 years ago. So, and it's like 12 years old, that camera. Well, the brand makers anyway. So yeah, so that's exciting. I'm tired. I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight, which is very unfortunate. However, I've just got, what can I do? So yeah, so I'm also going to be, I'm supposed to be puppy sitting Poppy on Thursday, but I'm going to see, because if my parents are just going shopping, I'm pretty sure they are, so I'll see if they can move the shopping day to next week, because I'm not well at all. Like, the heat is completely taking everything out of me. I probably don't look different, but I just feel like the heat is just like taking everything out of me, and obviously I'm still recovering from a surgery and have an open wound on my leg, so it's just like, I just want to rest and recover. Like, my sleeping schedule's all gone whack, because sometimes I let myself have a lie to catch up on sleep that I've missed, and I haven't been able to catch up on sleep I've missed. So it's just like, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to see if my parents can rearrange a shopping day to next week, because I can't cope. I can look after her in the car for like an hour. That's fine, I'm happy with that. But I can't chase around her after my flat. And I have to hoover the floor, right? But I can't hoover the floor because I have no energy. So it's just like, my parents will call me lazy and all that stuff, because that's what they've done. They like tend to ignore like my needs and stuff like that. But yeah, just waiting for this thing to be delivered, then I'm going to bed. I'll eat it tomorrow. Or the day after, I don't care. But yeah. Anywho. But yeah, so I've got a new like keyboard as well that's coming, like a USB hub. But I can't plug in the USB hub without moving that webcam, and if I move that webcam, it's going to go doolally. So I'm trying to wait until I get the stand so I can go behind my computer to plug in the new hub, which will have 7 USBs on it, so I have like 6 or 7 extra spaces, and then I can plug in my new keyboard and try not to yawn, and then new keyboard and mouse. So that's the plan anyway. Where's this thing? I pooped. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm probably checking in the morning anyway. I mean, it's morning now, but you know what I mean, when I've woken up and stuff. Maybe later in the day, because what? I need to sleep and I'm going out tomorrow, so yeah. Bye. Hey guys! So it is now morning time. It is 11:37 AM. I've been out. So I'm not well at all. Like, my stomach's been acting up. I've just been feeling generally unwell. So the nurses saw the rashes and stuff I have on my foot, heat rash. So all I've got to do is just like ignore the itchiness, which is really hard because I could just use one foot to scratch the foot. Anyway, so I went to the doctor's, got my dresses changed. It's what's it? I think it's like 1 centimetre by 4 millimetres, so 1 centimetre length and then 4 millimetres width. So that's amazing. So I mean, it's about time, because it would have been 5 weeks ago this week. It's 5 years ago. I had it done. So yeah, I called my parents. I can't look after Poppy just because I just want to look after myself, and that heat yesterday really did take it out of me. I went out today with shorts and a t-shirt. It was cold because I was used to 30-degree heat, and it's now gone to 19. I'm like, I look silly. I was cold. I was shivering, but yeah. So I got my cost of living payment yesterday, like I said, and I went to Pound Stretchers to get some things. I'm like, I've needed these things for quite a while, and so I decided to go get them. Because last time I went, I only had a certain amount of money. Now I had limited. It's not really limited, but I didn't have a set limit. So I was like, I need all this stuff, so I'm gonna get it. So I think I've got everything I needed, because I'm trying to clear out my flat, because like I said, I don't feel homely in this flat. Like, it doesn't feel like a home. It just feels like waiting to pack up and move to another location, because that's what's been happening since 2016. I've like, every year or something, I've packed up and moved twice. Like, to go to uni, to come back home, to go to uni, to come back home. That 3 times, and then obviously to the refuge, and then from the refuge to my flat, and I still haven't, it hasn't hit me that this is my home. So I'm trying to make it homely and like stuff, and I need to do some cleaning stuff because of different things. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm not looking after Poppy tomorrow. I just can't. I want to see my parents on Sunday though. No, I just can't today. So yeah, so I did have a limit, but I only spent £15. Because one thing I got was quite expensive, and it's for a Christmas present. I mean, like, Victoria, Christmas present, it's July. I'm making it. It's for Poppy, okay? I'm going to show you it first, I think. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I got a massive bag, like, ginormous bag. And, I'm trying to show. Right, this is what I got. I've had this before. It is a type of wool, and it's like this pattern, and it's mainly to make patterns like this. It doesn't look like that, but when Rose was alive, one year I made a blanket out of this wool, and it was just like single crochet, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I want to do a blanket with the same wool for Poppy, but I'm going to do a different design. I'm going to do like a giant granny square, and this is going to be her Christmas present from me. So I don't have to make it yet, but I just thought, get the wool now. It's £4, which is quite expensive, but it's a good wool. It's like quite, even if it's in granny square form, it's very sturdy, and it can keep in a lot of heat. I got one because she's a small chihuahua, and I know I want to give her a big blanket because she likes to hide under them. So, and I thought, it's less thick. It gives her more breathing space as well, because she likes to beat her blankets up. Rose never did that. She just, like, you put a blanket over her and she just liked it, but Poppy's completely different. So I'm going to do a granny square one for her, because yeah, so this is her Christmas present. I'm going to get other stuff for her, but it's July, and yeah, and then other stuff. So I got food first, so I'm going to show you the food. Also, I'm going to have to rant. This woman, Brett, I went to the doctor's Pound Stretchers. This is where I go with him, it says. And I went to go get a basket. And there's 2 types of baskets. There's a big one, which I didn't need, and a small one. And basically, she was on the phone, and there was 2 piles of baskets. She had a hand on each one of them, right? So, one on the other on the other. And she had it on her phone on loudspeaker. And I said, excuse me, like 2 or 3, 4 times. And she never listened to me. She never moved. So I literally just... She was not happy with me, but I'm like, you didn't listen to me. Say excuse me, so why should I be considerate of you? So, I got in the shop, and she kept staring at me and like, I'm going to stay in the shop a bit more. She might murder me. She didn't, because I don't have it here, but... yeah. Anyway, food-wise, so I got... I'm not supposed to. More candy floss. I'm addicted to it. Oh no, this is good. I got a toffee feet. I love toffee feet. It brings me very much food. And last food, I think, is... Oh no, I've got other food. Walker's Great Crisps. I like them. They're one of my favourite crisps next to What's It and Quakers. Quavers. And I got randoms. I haven't had them in a while, and they've changed the packaging. It used to be more like papery, and now it's very plasticky. Same with their bubbles as well. Anyway, now I got cleaning stuff. So first thing I got is a toilet brush. I don't have one. I lived in this flat for nearly 2 years and I don't have a toilet brush. I also got this thing, which is a brush that you put in water bottles. So I bought water bottles, well, my boyfriend bought me water bottles when he was here, and I don't have anything to go inside and proper scrub. So that's what this is. So it's to go inside and proper give it a good scrub. Yeah, I mean, this sponge cleaner, but oh gosh, it feels really funny. That's what I got that for. And then I got other cleaning stuff. So I got Windowline. It's a window glass cleaner. I haven't cleaned my windows inside since I've moved here because I don't have anything to clean it with. Able to afford that. I got scourers. They're really thin like that. We tried to get some when my boyfriend was there, but we couldn't find any. So we got these. They were a 20 pack. It was like £1 something. I got one of these. These are a microfiber cloth, and I use them as glasses cleaners because my current glasses cleaner, where it is in my backpack, it needs a wash, and so I got a new one, and I don't know if I'll be able to use it after it's been washed because for some reason it always goes funny. And yeah, the last thing, Dishmatic refills, because I absolutely love this flipping thing. So yeah, it's very handy. And yeah, so that's everything I got. Yeah. Oh, I pooped. But yeah, I'm going to put this stuff away in here then. Eventually I'll put it away where it needs to go. Because that's what happens with me. I eventually put it away where it needs to go. I've lived here for nearly 2 years and I've still got stuff in boxes. Anyway, you just... yeah. But I'm going to try and get a lot of stuff done today because I'm only going out tomorrow for the doctors. I cancelled today's cancel appointment just because I'm not well. I don't look it, but I generally do feel it. Like I feel it. And then what else? I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, Friday or Saturday. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. See you later. Hey guys, so it is Friday today. I didn't end up vlogging. Sorry. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday because I was not well at all. Yesterday and the day before I've not been feeling well at all. Just like general unwellness, and I don't really know why. I'm okay today though, but my sleeping's been really bad. So yeah, so I only slept for like 5 hours last night, and it's just, I'm going back to that spiral again, so, which sucks. But anyway, went to the doctors today. Didn't go yesterday because I didn't feel well, so I was able to skip the appointment because it's like, it's not a set appointment like you have to turn up. It's just like, if you want your wounds dressing changing, come in at this date and time. And I've been encouraged to try and skip some because it gives my leg more time to heal. But it's going really good. We thought it would be this week it'll be fully healed, but it could be looking at next week or the week after. Maybe next week if I'm lucky. But basically it is 8 millimeters long by, I think it's 3 or 4 millimeters wide. So it's getting smaller, but the nurse did say that it could end up stopping and healing super slowly at this last final bit, so don't get your hopes up. But she's the one who said I won't need any appointments next week. But yeah, I have an appointment for both tomorrow and the day after. She said I only needed one, but I've decided to go for 2. Then I only come in on Monday, Wednesday and Friday to get my dressings changed, just because it doesn't look like there was no not discharge, but it didn't look like it needed changing every day now. So that's why it's Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 8:15 in the morning, because I'm trying to get myself to get up early. So I'm going to do that thing where I get up early, then add 5 minutes to my wake up time, till eventually on a weekday I get up at 8, and a weekend I get up at 10. Also gives me time to get some stuff done because I'm so behind and I've got a lot of stuff to get done. But yeah, so sorry for not vlogging yesterday. I'm vlogging now. I don't know if I'll be vlogging later. I'm going to go to the shops to get some snacks to get through this weekend. I've got Monster, I've got loads of tea, I've got loads of milk. I just need some nibbly bits. just to keep me trundling along, because I want to get as much as I can do this weekend. I want to, because I finished writing up the glossary for DE100, so all the writing stuff in the notebooks is completely done now. All I've got to do is type everything up onto the Word document, and then I'll be able to like write them up on paper and actually file them away. So we're getting there. It's just taking a long time to type up because these notebooks are massive. Anyway, because DD102 has 2 books, and then 1 book is full of tutorials and stuff like that. There's also something else I have to write up as well, which I haven't started working on, so that'll have to be done as soon as possible. But yeah, anything else? Can't really think of anything else to talk about. So yeah, make chicken later or not, I don't know. It's really, really rainy outside, but I'm happy because the plants are getting watered. I'm tired. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, so I am playing Synergy. It's around 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna hopefully go to bed soon, but I started playing Synergy and I've been playing it for the past 6 hours. So yeah, I'm trying to concentrate on. But yeah, so not done much today. Kind of missed my appointment today because I wasn't really feeling well last night and this morning, so I decided to sleep a bit longer, which I kind of missed the appointments, like I said before, because of, well, they want me to leave every few days, so they just say, come in on which day is best. So, obviously, from Monday, this week is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I can sleep in on Wednesday, and I can also sleep on Thursday, and my appointments, get this, are at 8:15 in the morning, so that means I have to get up at 6 at the latest. The only reason I've done that is because I'm hoping next week will be my last week get my dressings changed, so I can, then I can just sleep in as much as I need to after that, because I can just listen to my body and stuff like that, so, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, so next week, I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Also, from tomorrow as well. Basically, I want all my laundry to be caught up and done. I've got piles of it everywhere. And, and I want to make sure all my clothes are clean. So, what I'm doing, instead of just washing them once, I'm going to wash them twice. So, I'll do the wash, finish it, and then I'll put another wash straight on. Just because I just want to make sure everything's like clean and stuff. That's a paranoid thing, so I'm gonna do that. It might take a bit longer, but it's excuse me, getting shot at. It's just the best thing for me to make sure like all my clothes are like okay and stuff like that. So I've done a load today that'll be put up to dry tomorrow, and then I'll do another load tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do at least 1 load of laundry a day because I'm gonna end up doing 2. And each cycle takes like 3.5 hours. I don't know why. Washing machines in the UK tend to take like 3.5 hours. But like the washing machines when I was at uni only literally took like an hour. An hour or 40 minutes, I can't remember. So I don't know why non-commercial or private owned washing machines take longer than actual ones to find out in laundry and stuff like that, so that's weird. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm playing Half-Life 2 on Synergy, so yeah, set up my computer, I'll show you. So that's the current setup, that's Synergy. Hello. I've got this little thing there that goes from, so I can put my keyboard under, just give me more room, and I've got the extension thing for you. And now I bought myself a new keyboard, mouse, all that palaver, because this keyboard is acting up. And the most sensible thing is like the wire's gone. So I bought a new one, and then I plugged it in because I haven't got the other one set up yet. So I decided to plug it in on my new multi USB thingy, and it decided it didn't want it to work. So now I've got a spare keyboard and mouse, which I'm gonna keep anyway, because I know this will go funny eventually. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Sunday and I've had quite a morning. I did do a vlog clip before, but it was all over the place. So hi. I'm doing a vlog clip now. Basically, I've had quite a morning. I didn't sleep until like 2:30 last night. Then I got up at like 7. Actually, I think my thing says like 7:30 or something. Or like 7:20. I don't know. So I slept for like 3.5 hours. Well, 3 hours, 50 minutes, whatever. And I went in the kitchen just to like get this thing that I have to rub my eyes because I keep poking them. And I walked out and I was like, something's wrong. So I walked back in the kitchen and my cupboard has fallen off the wall. Like, literally detached itself from the wall and is now on the floor in the middle of my kitchen with tins and bags of pasta and rice spilling out of it. I don't know what caused it. I have absolutely no idea because it wasn't even that packed full of tins. Like, it's been perfectly fine. It's just decided one day to fall off the wall. So now I have a wall that's like there that has like what should be a cupboard on there, well, it's not. So that's an issue, to say the least. I've put it into a repair, but it hasn't been registered, which is lovely. So I'm gonna have to take care of it myself. But basically, that's my morning, and I can't really do much because, well, with it because of everything. So actually, that's a bit ahead before. Basically, I am, like I said, I'm organising my flat, so I think I'm just going to have to keep working on organising everything, and then eventually I'll be able to call and to have it repaired, to have the cupboard put back up, because at the moment I've just got so much stuff everywhere. It makes sense when I vlogged this earlier. But yeah, because I'll have to take out the tins and put them somewhere, but I've got nowhere to put them, because that was my tin cupboard. So I might use it as a plate cupboard now, I don't know, but what a day. It hasn't damaged anything else. Not even damaged the radiator. It just fell. And I didn't hear a thing. Really strange. Really strange. Even my neighbours didn't hear anything. So that's my Sunday. Been to the doctor's, got my dressing changed. And yeah, I'm going to my parents later, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm going to have to, I'm in the middle of organising my flat anyway, so I'm going to be doing that over the next week or so. I'm going to start working on my planner today. Because the weekly spread starts tomorrow, like this thing. And then it's like August, and I've not finished planning August yet, so I need to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I might vlog later, we'll see.